because of this, do you fear anything today?
I definitely hope that we shape AI in a positive way. It's such a big impact on, being smarter than humans, that it will change our world a lot. And it's definitely new territory. So I have a list of about 5 things. AI, shaping AI properly is at the top of that list, but, avoiding the next pandemic, avoiding nuclear war, bioterrorism, climate change. It's only about 5 or 6 things that we need to minimize the chance of, and use our additional wealth and insights, against those things.
Do you have any personal fear? What's your biggest fear?
It's not like I'm afraid of heights or planes or fire or anything like that. I hope I'll be sad as my brain gets less capable, which, as I turn 70 this year, I'd be lucky to have 20 years of, being able to learn. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a little bit more. But, that disappoints me because I've had such a amazing time learning things. And I used to think of old people as not, contributing all that much. And now I've had to change my mind about how important old people are.
Do you feel difference?
I don't. Today? I don't at all. Probably if I took an IQ test, I would do a little bit worse than when I was 25. But, I've accumulated enough knowledge, so wisdom, can compensate a little bit for a slight reduction in intelligence. And I do think it's like a muscle that if you're pushing yourself to think and learn, that, you stay, it really helps your capabilities a lot. But yeah, I have a fear that, eventually I'll lose, I won't want to pick up a 500-page book. I'll look at it and go, are you kidding? I'm done with that.
So with age, you have not felt any changes in your brain?
Not really.
Like in terms of slowing? Wow.
No, I don't think so. Whenever you can't remember something, you're like, oh no, now, but, so maybe a tiny bit of that, but then, it's just a little bit because you're looking for it. When I was in my 20s, if I couldn't remember something, I didn't, I was like, so what?
So is there any change you feel? Because, so Bill Gates of 25 and Bill Gates of 70, is there any change that you feel personally?
Well, in my 20s, I chose to focus on one topic from, age 20 to about 31 or 2. I told myself, hey, I love biology and math and all these things, but I want to be the person who's advancing software faster than anyone else. And so I really did narrow my focus, and I didn't, take much time off. And I could stay in the office, 72 hours and then crash. And so my adrenaline was really unique. Now, my understanding of how to manage people, other than myself, wasn't that good.